Hello and welcome to the English Listening Podcast. Today we will practice English with the shadowing technique. Shadowing is a very effective way to learn English. When you shadow, you train your ears and your mouth at the same time. You copy the speaker's pronunciation, rhythm, and natural speed. This helps you speak more smoothly and more confidently. Shadowing also improves listening because you focus on every word and every pause. You learn common sentence patterns without translating. For the best results, listen again and again. First time, just listen and understand. Second time, repeat after the speaker. Third time, shadow with the speaker at the same speed. Repetition is the key. The more you repeat, the more natural your English becomes. Now relax. Take a deep breath. Let's begin. This story takes place in England a long time ago. It is a story about family, love, first impressions, and understanding. There is a family called the Bennet family. They live in a countryside house. Mr. Bennet and Mrs. Bennet have 5 daughters. Mrs. Bennet worries about the future. She wants her daughters to marry well. The daughters are different. Jane is the oldest. She is kind and gentle. Elizabeth is smart and honest. Mary is quiet and serious. Kitty and Lydia are young and playful. One day, the Bennets hear exciting news. A rich young man has moved into a nearby house. His name is Mr. Bingley. Mrs. Bennet becomes very excited. She says, "This is wonderful. He must meet our daughters." Soon there is a local dance. Everyone goes. Mr. Bingley arrives with his friends. He is friendly and polite. He smiles and talks easily. With him is another man. His name is Mr. Darcy. Mr. Darcy is also rich, but he looks proud and cold. He speaks little. He does not smile much. At the dance, Mr. Bingley meets Jane. He likes her immediately. They dance together. They look happy. Elizabeth watches them and smiles. Then Elizabeth notices Mr. Darcy. He stands quietly and looks at people from a distance. Some people say he is too proud. Some people say he thinks he is better than everyone. Elizabeth hears him speak about her. He says, "She is not pretty enough for me." Elizabeth feels insulted. She feels angry. She thinks he is rude and arrogant. From that moment, Elizabeth dislikes Mr. Darcy. Days pass. Mr. Bingley visits the Bennet house often. Jane becomes happier. Mrs. Bennet becomes full of hope. But Mr. Darcy remains distant. Later, another man appears. His name is Mr. Wickham. Mr. Wickham is charming. He is friendly. He tells interesting stories. He speaks to Elizabeth kindly. Elizabeth enjoys talking to him. One day, Mr. Wickham tells Elizabeth a story about Mr. Darcy. He says Mr. Darcy treated him unfairly. He says Mr. Darcy took something from him. Elizabeth believes him. Her dislike for Mr. Darcy grows stronger. She thinks Mr. Darcy is not only proud, he is also cruel. Then something happens. Mr. Bingley suddenly leaves the area. He goes back to the city. Jane feels sad and confused. Mrs. Bennet is upset. She cries and complains. Elizabeth tries to support Jane. She thinks, why did he leave so quickly? Later, Elizabeth visits her friend Charlotte. Charlotte is married now. She lives near a large house called Rosings. In that area, Elizabeth meets Mr. Darcy again. She is surprised. She did not expect to see him. Mr. Darcy seems different now. He looks at Elizabeth often. He speaks more politely. Elizabeth is confused. One day, Mr. Darcy comes to her. He looks serious. He says he has feelings for her. He says, I love you. Elizabeth is shocked. But he speaks in a proud way. He talks about her family as if they are not good enough. Elizabeth becomes angry. She says, I cannot accept you. She tells him she dislikes him. She also tells him she believes he ruined Mr. Wickham's life. And she believes he separated Mr. Bingley from Jane. Mr. Darcy looks hurt. He leaves. But later he gives her a letter. Elizabeth reads the letter slowly. In the letter, Mr. Darcy explains everything. He says Mr. Wickham is not honest. He says he tried to take advantage of his family. He also explains why he helped Mr. Bingley. He says he thought Jane did not truly love Mr. Bingley. Elizabeth feels shocked. She thinks, was I wrong? She reads the letter again. She realizes her first impression was not fair. She realizes she judged too quickly. She says quietly, I was blind, I was unfair. Time passes. Elizabeth visits Mr. Darcy's home with her relatives. His home is very large and beautiful. She sees that his servants respect him. They speak about him kindly. Elizabeth becomes more curious. Then Mr. Darcy appears. Elizabeth feels nervous. But Mr. Darcy is polite. He is calm. He is respectful. He treats her relatives kindly too. Elizabeth is surprised. She thinks, he is not the man I thought he was. Later, Elizabeth receives shocking news. Her younger sister Lydia has run away with Mr. Wickham. This is a big scandal. Elizabeth feels ashamed. She worries about her family's future. Mr. Darcy hears about it. He quietly helps. He finds Lydia and Wickham. He helps them marry. He does this to protect Elizabeth's family. Elizabeth does not know at first. When she learns the truth, she feels deeply moved. She realizes Mr. Darcy is not cruel. He is responsible. He is loyal. She feels respect growing in her heart. Later, Mr. Bingley returns. He visits again. He speaks to Jane again. This time, everything is clear. Mr. Bingley proposes to Jane. Jane accepts. The family is very happy. Elizabeth feels happy for her sister. Then Mr. Darcy returns too. This time he speaks with humility. He does not act proud. He says, "My feelings have not changed." Elizabeth looks at him. She remembers everything. The dance, the insult, the letter, the help. She understands him now. She also understands herself. She says, "Yes." Mr. Darcy is surprised, then happy. They both smile. They learned something important. First impressions can be wrong. Pride can hide fear. Prejudice can hide truth. But honesty and growth can change everything. And love can become stronger with understanding. That's the end of today's long shadowing story inspired by Pride and Prejudice. Now, remember, repetition is the key. Listen again, repeat again, shadow again. Copy the rhythm and pronunciation. When you repeat the same story many times, your English becomes more natural step by step. Thank you for listening to the English Listening Podcast. Don't forget to follow for more shadowing stories. See you in the next episode.